Have you checked what security you have? Well, listen to this.
Good morning. Welcome to JR Melly Engineering Podcast. Security. We are going to talk a little bit about network security that includes the defense mechanism and the offense mechanism. Let's focus on part one of everything, that is the defense. Cybersecurity defense involves proactive cyber defense acts and the placement of protective guards and layers that are strategically set to secure important networks, data, or physical hardware. Note, cybersecurity defense strategies are divided in two parts. Part one, we have safety and security, and then we also have the defense. And then on part two, we have the monitoring and the access, and we also have the management of the whole cybersecurity defense network or infrastructure. Talking about safety and security, that includes the practices, the policies, the compliance. It also includes access control and asset management. Then there's also the device hardening and the physical security. Next in part one is the defense, which we mentioned earlier. Defense includes physical defense, administrative, and technical network security. So, physical, administrative, and technical network security includes implementing antivirus, anti malware, firewalls. Remember that with firewalls, you can do some macro segmenting inside of the firewall, or you can do the DMZ zones. And inside of the physical, administrative, and technical network security, you can also implement VPN, that's virtual private network, and intrusion. And you can do the detection and preventive systems. Another important step is encryption of all the physical hardwares and also implementing of encryption in softwares to secure everything that you have within the whole infrastructure. And we also have a reference defense architecture that includes always go with the highest advanced architecture that has been put out there. Like, for example, a firewall is supposed to be designed, like in 1990, the way they used to design firewall is much more different than the way they're designing firewalls right now in 2023. So you want to use the most advanced defense architecture before you start doing the configuration, implementation of all the part A and part one of the defense strategy. Part two of cybersecurity defense include two things: monitor and access and management. For monitor and access, we expect a lot of penetration testing, analyzing and reporting, a lot of performance that are happening, and then you have to search for vulnerabilities, search for threat breaches, search for anomalies, and do a lot of reporting regarding that. Then we're going to the next one, which is management. For management, that includes improving and advancing and executing threat intelligence strategies. It also includes incident management and threat visualization. Thank you so much for being with us today during our podcast and enjoy your week. Have a good one.